Oh, it's a friggin' fox. Oh, come on. Oh, my gosh. All right, hold on. That'll work. Hey, welcome back, everybody. The Accidental Survivor here, and we're back with another episode of The Infected. This is our city life build, and we are inside that huge freaking building. And I tried something, and it works. So I got a great tip, and I thought about doing this also when I was recording the last episode, but I'll put your name up here for suggesting it, even though I was kind of going to do that again anyway, but it was a great idea anyway. So there you go. There's your name. Thank you so much for the tip. But I'm going to build walls off of this platform, and when I get that built, we need to go sneak outside and get some stuff. Hold on. I'll make sure I know Vambi's out here. Let me get my spear, just in case. We need to get a tree. We need a couple trees. What I need to do is go get my sticks. Let me do this. Let me build a log rack right out here, and that way I can run the rack back and forth. And we will do that with our axe. Let me see. Let's grab a bunch of these. Let's get a log rack down, because then we're going to carry the whole rack back inside instead of running back and forth with 3 freaking logs at a time. So here we go. Others, storage, and let's get a log stand right there. That's done. Now we can load that up with trees. Oh, I'm thirsty. Hold on. Hold on. Let's drink coffee. We'll get a little bit of water back. There we go. And that fills the whole log rack up perfectly. And then we can just run this back, avoiding potential Vambies. We'll get this inside. It probably won't let me put it inside. Dude, let me close that door. We need more platforms so I can put more stuff inside. I just want to get it down right now just a little bit. Yeah, work with me. There you go. And now I can put a log on there. We get one in here. I want to get this thing built. It's going to be hard for me to get these planks. I need to move this thing out of the way. No. Crap. No room in backpack. Oh, no, that's what the problem is. All right, hold on. I was like, why can't I pick that freaking thing up? Let's try to take it right here. Add materials. No, we don't want that. Let's try it again. There's 2 logs, or 2 planks. What do we need here? We need 4. Let me get another log in here. We need 4 planks. I want to get this built so we can go upstairs and see how that's going to work. I don't want to have to keep moving on. We need another platform done down here. But you know what? We may not need to build all this stuff, because if we get this thing lined up the way I think I can take this all the way to the roof, and then we can build up top there. So there's our 2 planks. That is done. Now, let me take these 3 logs. I'm going to put 1 in here. Let's close you up too. Now that that's done, I should be able to build another platform, or I could do a ceiling. All right, we can do 1 right there. See, that'll stay lined up too. See, now I get 2 logs into that thing. We got more planks being crafted. Yeah, because then we can disassemble this. Before I disassemble that, let me make sure we build the other one first. All right, let me take that rack. Come on, dude. Let's go get some more trees. We'll fill this thing back up again. And I want to start working on this part of the base before we start bringing more stuff over, because we need to have some platforms done for me to put stuff down on. You know what I mean? All right, we'll get you into there. Let's get this big tree. Still got to keep my eye open. They're freaking Vambies. They're sneaky. We'll have a few extra logs after this, but we can always come back and pick them up too. But now that we're up to the 2nd floor, you know, we could just do this all the way to the top. And then for the horde, you know, like, well, I'm worried about the Vambi attack. Dude, I'll just stay inside. I may be okay just hanging out inside of here. Let me do this. Let's get one into here. Let's take one for upstairs. I think we needed 2. Or 3 altogether for upstairs, and I already put 2 into it. Yeah, so we just need 4 planks. All right. And then I'll build this, and I want to see what this looks like. And I got to do something about climbing back here every freaking time I need a plank. That's why I need to get more platforms done. But if I get up on the roof, you know, I may do stuff like this offline just so you're not watching me do that. But see, now we got a platform up here on the 2nd floor. And if I can do another wall now. Where are we at? That's a roof. No, dude, walls. Right there, and take us up to the top. We need all that stuff, but if we keep working on that, and let me disassemble this one down here. It's kind of in the way anyway. All right, let's get you, put you in there. Yeah, now I can access this stuff a little easier. We'll take another one. We need 4 planks. I need to get some more saw benches up here too. And we'll take 3 logs. And we're going to have to do this for each floor, like I said. All right, we just need 4 planks and we'll have that done. There we go. Matter of fact, while we're here, let's throw another log onto here. Get that one started next. But that'll finish up this next wall section, and then we can do another ceiling section. There we go. And what I can do is I can disassemble this too now. All right, that's in place. That ain't moving. And we should be able to build one off of here. Yeah, see that? It is awesome. And it lined up pretty good too. We'll just keep it going. Come on, dude. We got all 4 planks in there. We just need 2 logs. And I think how many more floors do we got? We got that one. And then this one. And then that's the roof. Yeah, if we can get up to here, we can start spreading that stuff out all over the place. And then we can do all our stuff. Now, I may have to continue working on the outside. Because if I get Mike and I want him to work for me, I don't think he's going to climb. I don't think he's going to come inside this building and go up all of these stairs. So I may have to put some stuff on the outside for him to, down here his workshop and his house and all that stuff. There's a deer. We got that crossbow. You know what? Let me go back. I need to unload some of my stuff anyway, and we want to bring more stuff over. But apparently, I missed. There's a helmet with a flashlight in one of these stores over here, and we're going to go look for that too. And I missed that store we were in last time. I saw that there was a iron or a steel pickaxe head, and I left it. When I was editing, I saw it on the rack, and I was like, dude, I missed that. So we're going to go back and get that. Let's get you too. How's our food and stuff looking? Ooh, our thirst is a little low. Let's eat those. That's empty. I don't know if it's rained since we last played. Maybe during the nighttime. I don't remember. I don't think my water basin's not full though. That's what I was getting at. It's kind of empty. All right. Well, let's get back over here. I don't see no Vambies. We got our little spikes. Okay. We need to start moving all this stuff over there too, but we need platforms to put this stuff down on. Oh, it is filled. Okay, nice. Let's do this. Oh, hold on. There we go. It didn't take up too much of the water, but now we can take this out. We can put it in here. There's 60. Let's fill it all the way up. That way when we cook it, we'll have a whole bunch of clean water. We need that metal flask too. There's 120. We'll do one more. I'm not going to top it off because then I'll end up wasting some water, in the canteen. There we go. 180. All right. Let's, where's my axe? Let's get some firewood. I should have just used those bark chips. That's fine. Let's get those in here, though. We'll use them up. Let's get you on here, and that is now purifying our water. So we'll have at least that. We can get some of these out, maybe. The can I want to hold on to. We got another nail. We finished up our workbench. Man, we got almost no room in here. Can't get the plastics out. Fiber. Dude, that is full. We're gonna need to make more cans. More chests. Let's do that. Let's get another blueprint down for another chest. I just want to have my inventory cleared out. And like I said, we'll move all this stuff later on. We can just pick it up and drag it. So it's not really a big deal. So we'll build another one here. We need 8 planks. Let's get this big tree here. And once that water's done, we're going to go over and see if we can find that helmet flashlight. And I want to get the that spike, the pickaxe, the iron pickaxe too. And let me get another log. We'll just take 3 of them back. Want to get some more of these chopping in here because we're going to need them. Yeah, there's our thirst. All right, we're working on that, dude. This is done. Let's clear you out. Now we got clean water. All right, we're good right now, and we still got another 60 there. Oh, man. All right, let me get this stuff out. There's 6 planks right there. 2 more. All right, now that that's done, now we can get the rest of this crap out of our inventory for now. What do we have over here? Just the water and the MREs. All right, let's take this. We'll pick those up. Let's make a, we need sticks. There we go. I want to pick up a few sticks so we can make another rack. There's 5 right here. Let's take those out, and let's take those out. Oh, we can't. All right. Well, we got 5. Let me get a firewood rack. Down. I think that's firewood stand. We'll just put it here for now to get it out of our inventory, and something else we will have built that we needed. And we'll take you out. All right, and now we can get all the firewood out, and we can drag that around with us too later on. All right, that's done. We got our planks made. We got our water. Let's go over here and see if we can find that. Let me take the spike barricade with us. Let's go back to that place we were at, that store, to get the other axe. And let's go to the other side, too, because we never finished doing that either. Let's just make sure I know Vambies. Okay, we've gone into that store. Now, I don't think the stuff came back right this early. You know, I don't think there's stuff respawned. Oh, crap, there's a Vambi right here. All right, come here, dude. Let me take you out right here. All right, come on. Where are you going to go? Where'd you go? Why is he just standing there? Here he is. All right. Thank you. Stay right there. This is the first Vambi kill. Got him. We got 2 more mechanical parts. All right, I'm glad I took the spike with us. Because I want to get into this store right here. Was this the one? No, it was further up. It was over there. That's where we're trying to get to. All right, well, we'll keep our speed down, or we'll slow down a little bit, make sure no Vambies sneaking around. These are the stores we wanted to get into. Yeah, right here. All right, let's drop you down now, and we'll get in here. Crap, you can't go through that door. Oh, come on, dude. There we go. Let me do this. Just in case somebody comes up on me. Oh, that's as close as I can get it. All right, there you go. And we got all this here to loot. Oh, look at this. 2 electronic parts. We got food. We got bacon. There's seed. You can search those microwaves. That's pretty cool. Let me take the biofuel, the screws, the oil. I'll even take a dry brick. We'll start on that. There's a gizzard. All right, let me look. Before I do anything else, let me look around, see if I can find that. I don't think this is the store with the helmet. 2 more electronic parts. 5 more money. I'm just going to look on the surface of stuff. All right. I don't see anything else. Oh, no. I don't want the fiber. That we're going to leave behind. Mechanical parts. Yeah. Let me take all of this stuff now. We may have to come back. 5 more money. Should I take the lead? Yeah, I guess we'll be okay. What's down here? I thought there may be something on a shelf I could pick up. Okay, wire, potato. Glass. Another can, another coffee. We're going to take those right now and make another coffee. We are thirsty. No, not that one, dude. Here we go. Yeah, we'll go ahead and drink that. Get our thirst back, and we'll get our can back. More coffee. We can make another one. Nice. Just keep doing that over and over again. We'll keep our thirst. All right, we got a lot of boxes here. We now finished searching. But we got to already go back. We're full. And we haven't even gone to the other store yet. Oh, look at this. Tea, fragments. More plastics, more tea. Another coffee can, and 2 more rope. Let me drop that off. We're going to take the rope. We already got plenty of wire. And we didn't even search these. That's empty, searched, empty. Okay. Now, we're kind of full, so we're going to head back. We're going to drop this stuff off. Man, I saw that shadow. I thought it was a freaking Bambi. Let's head back. We'll drop the stuff off. I didn't find the one with the headlamp or the miner's hat yet, but there's plenty of buildings we've not been into. So it's probably one of those that are nearby, and maybe the ones on the further down on the left. All right, in the meantime, let's get out stuff we can stack in here. Let's see. No. Get some of those out. All right, nothing else in there to stack. We can get those out. And that's all of that. All right, everything else will have to go in here. So I guess we're full up on the plastics per slot. You know, we can't fit it. We have 10 mechanical parts already. We can't stack any more on that. And where's our plastics? Just right there? I thought I had another plastics I picked up. Oh well. All right. Well, now that we found that, let's see if we can find that. How is this holding up? The spikes are almost dead. They're at 9. They're at 10. Let's take a brand new fresh spike. Let's go back down here. It may be in this other building. We may not be able to find it today, but we're definitely going to find it. We're going to search all this stuff here eventually. But I want to get back into this store. There's a Bambi right there. I want the hides so I can build the quiver. That's one thing I forgot about. We do want that. And then I saw the other food here. I want to kind of leave it there so hopefully it doesn't spoil. But where's the other? I found something else. It was on the shelf. I saw it when I was editing. Here it is. The iron axe head. So I think we need an advanced workbench in order to build the actual iron axe. But at least now we have one. You know, the head. It's all searched, but it's not empty. All right, I guess we'll take that. And we'll take this now. Okay, well, that was the iron axe head, or the iron pickaxe I was coming back to get. Now we kind of need to get back towards our base. So let's do this. It's starting to get later in the evening, I think. Let's run this back. I was going to run my spike barricade over there, but I want to take some more of the stuff that I've got over here and get it over there. And if I have to, I can leave it on the outside. Let's just leave you here. I want to take another one of these saw benches because we are using up a lot of freaking planks and stuff. So we'll run this over there. Let's probably run the water basin over, but I'm going to do that. Let me take these. You know, once we have something, you know, once we get our cooking stuff put over here, then I'll move the water basin. There's no point in me having water way over here and then me still cooking water back on my base, you know, way over there. So when we move the campfire, we'll move that, the water basin and that stuff, and the firewood and all that. Okay, now we don't have a lot of room inside, but we're gonna put this right here for right now. And let me take the log rack. Let me take that log out. I want to get this thing full again before we come back in. It is getting dark. I may have to put a bed down over here and sleep, but I can do that, no problem. I'll just build... You know, let me go back and get my bed, too. Let's get this thing filled up first. We'll just get one giant tree, and that'll do it. Hope that bush doesn't get in the way of these logs that fall. No, it didn't. All right. Let's get this back inside, or at least over by this area. Let's put you, let me put you right here for right now. Get one log on there. Let me go get my bed. We're going to drag it back over here, and then we're going to sleep here for the night. And we don't have our headlamp, so we got to hurry. Dude, more vegetables. Let me take these, too. I can't pass that stuff up. Dude, my fireplace is still burning. I didn't think I had that much wood in there. I only put a couple pieces. Oh, no, I did put the, and I put the fiber in there, too. That's right. The firewood and fiber. All right, well, we're back here. Let me grab my bed. Come on, dude. Let's get your stamina back up. Yeah, let's take that bed. Other than that, I mean, I don't want to really craft another one if I don't have to. So we'll just take this one back. All right. Now, I'm back here. As I was running over here, I thought about it. And I was like, dude, I don't have another platform to put this bed on. I don't think. They may not even let me put it down. I can't even put it down outside. Can I close this? It won't even let me. Oh, yeah, I can close it. Let's close that door up. Let's close this one up. I think I've got a platform up here I can use. I don't think I deleted it yet. Is it behind here? I freaking deleted it. Please tell me this one up here is done. Oh, it's not. Can I just put you here, dude? Crap. Because I have to cancel this out, and we're not going to have a bed. Damn it. Is there anything else I can place this on? Let me see downstairs. Let me see if I can squeeze it somehow on that platform. We should have built another platform. Damn it. Let me see if I can just squeeze this somewhere on here. All right, there ain't no way. We're going to have to cancel this out. Damn it. All right, let's do this. I got to take these planks out. I've got no room in my inventory. Of course I don't. Damn it. We just wasted our time coming down here. Carrying that. We need to finish up some of these other things. I can't even pick up freaking planks. That's taking up a whole section right there. Yeah, sure is. All right, let me get rid of you. Let me get rid of you. Let's move these out of the way. Let me see if I can fit some planks in here. If I put you here, I should be able to put planks right in there. Let's find out. All right, there's 4 planks. I think that's all we needed. I'd still want to bring the bed back here, but I don't... Wrong one. I still want to bring the bed back here, but I don't want to be out too late. Oh, we got all the planks now. We need 2 freaking logs. Let's see. All right, there's our logs. Let's see if we can finish that platform up, and then I'm going to go grab the bed, and then we'll go get some sleep. Nope, wrong one again. I keep forgetting we're on the 3rd floor now. All right, I can put the bed there. So let's go get the bed, and we'll bring it back here, and then we'll sleep for the rest of the night. Oh, there's a freaking goat right here. Man, that scared the crap out of me. I was walking through the woods in the dark, and I saw something. I was like, what the hell is that? It's not making any noise. All right, we've got our bed back. Let's see if we can get inside and sleep. See if we can set this up the way we're supposed to. With these doors closed, I don't know if the Vambies can come in. I think they can open doors up, but, you know, I'll set my own doors up, too. And I'll put spikes out there. But let's get this onto that ceiling piece. Let's see if we can sleep. Yes. All right. And now let's go ahead and sleep for the night. All right, it's 6 a.m. We're on day 3. So I don't think there's any horde coming. I think the first one is like day 5 it starts. But, I mean, look, we got all these freaking... all these rooms we can go in and look for loot and stuff. I mean, look at this. This is just this floor. It's going to be awesome living here. All this stuff. I mean, we got floors after floors. Rooms after room. All this stuff. Nails. Iron. Empty. Yeah, lots of stuff here. We're going to have fun. We don't even have to leave our freaking base to go out and loot stuff. And we're working on this. So now what we need to do is build the floor or the wall right here. We need to build another chest too. Let's get that one done. We got 4 planks already in there. We just need 3 logs and we'll have that done. And we should be able to also now disassemble this wall. I thought about keeping this stuff here. Yeah, there's the other wall section. I thought about keeping these platforms down so we can do building on this part too, but we have the master one in place, which is this one. So that one we can always use. Let's put you into there. Keep that going. And we need to build some chests too. Some chests over here. But let's get some of the... I want to get to the roof. That's the whole idea. The whole idea is to get to the roof so I can start laying my base out the way I want to. way up top. All right, let's get this one done. And now we can go up top. But now we got a place to sleep over here. Man, we are hungry. What do we have? Let's eat that cooked bacon. Yeah, I know. Let me drink coffee. We'll get that back. Let's eat these up too. And let's eat that potato. Get that out of my inventory. All right, now we are up top here. There's the wall section. There we go. 3 more logs. We'll have that done. And I think the next one is the roof. Yeah, we just got to finish this one up. And the wall. And then we'll take it up to the roof. I could probably just done a wall section, you know. I just thought about that. If I just built the walls, I don't need to build the roof. I mean the ceiling part. We need more logs. All right, let's take you out of there. Put you in there. Let's go get some more logs. We're slowly getting rid of the forest over here. Let's go to this side. I don't see any Vambies over here. That's why I'm like... And we got the river, too. We can do some fishing over here, maybe, at some point. I kind of like to have, you know, my vision for this town and the build that I'm going to have here is I kind of like to put walkways going across the rooftops. You know, from one building to the other. I want to build walls across the street with spikes, you know, eventually, so the Vambies can't even come in there. It's going to be awesome, but this building's going to be the central part of it. And let's leave you here. We'll get another plank into there, get you going. And let's get this wall finished up here. That one's done. Oh, and not here. Let me try this. Instead of building this, let me build just another wall. See, I can just build a wall off the wall. I don't need to build this. So let's delete you. Hold on really quick. I ain't got room in my inventory for planks. Let me rotate you. There you go. I want to make sure I got room for planks when I delete this. Oh, maybe not. There we go. So we did have the planks. So we didn't have to build the other platform. We just built the wall. And now we can build the platform right off of here. And with this in place... Where's the ceiling? You know, we can just start building off the platforms. Once we get these done, we can just line it up all the way down across the roof. We can just keep going. And then we already got it right up to the wall anyway. So that's awesome. All right, so now that that's in place, we need to build at least one of the platforms here. Oh, there's a freaking bird right here. Hold on, dude. Don't move. There you go. Give me your feathers. How the hell did he get inside? And all the way over here. What the hell's a chicken? Where'd you go, chicken? Did he go back upstairs? Did he go in here? He's in here somewhere. There's a chicken. Oh, I got him trapped inside the base. And I think they can walk through walls because it looks like he just got away. All right. Don't matter. I want to build some I need some more, Damn. 5. We got 5 planks. We need to get the platform done so I can put some chests down, and then I can clear the stuff out of my inventory, and we can continue working on the platforms so we can build and take all our stuff over from the other base. I need to get that wall down too. Once we build this one, look at that. We already got 1 plank in there. All right, we got our first platform up on the roof done. It's a little bit higher than what I would like, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. It still will work out very good. And now we can delete this wall. All right. What do we get? 2 planks. Let me build a, and we got a log out of it too. All right, we'll get the log in here. I want to build a chest up here so we can get the stuff that we currently got in our inventory, because yeah, we can't place it there, but now we can place it here. And we need 6 more planks, and we'll have that chest done. Oh, I can't wait to get a base up on top of this building done, or built, start working on. With all this stuff down here below, dude, why are you here? Damn, he's fast. All right, he's in that room. We'll just leave him in there for now. He'll probably be able to get out, no problem. All right, let me do this. Get you here. We only have one plank right there. What's over here? 3 planks. All right. Yeah, I may leave these floor pieces in place so that way I can actually utilize this. Since the blueprints are already down, you know, at some point I will build them as well as what's on the second floor. You know, all the stuff that all the walls and stuff and the platforms. I shouldn't have tore all of them down, but I was reusing the resources. That platform we may leave there and just can expand out, and we'll have stuff on this floor as well. And we'll have to do it again for that one, but that'll be in the future. 7 freaking planks. We need 1 more plank, and then we can finish that up. And then we can get all this stuff out of our inventory. I need to look at making that quiver so I can put some crossbow bolts, you know, into my quiver so I actually can use that crossbow that we found. But in order to do that, I think we need a workbench. We need our workbench, and that's over at the other place. Let's just go get some more logs. Let's take these. And let me get a little tree. We'll utilize some of these up. And we can fit 2 more. We're going to need all this eventually anyway. All right. There's a Bambi right there. Okay, he's walking around. He's on the other side of the building. Let's just go. We'll leave you here. Actually, you know, we're going to take this upstairs. I want to fix another platform, and I want to bring some stuff up top. Just for right now, we're going to get this all the way up, all the way to the top. And I think what we need another plank, but I want to put this down too, so we can work on this other stuff. All right, we need 2 more logs. And let me grab 1 more log here. Actually, you know what? Let's leave this here. We're going to utilize that to build the platforms. And what I'd like to do is let's do another rack, and we'll have that for down here for running back and forth to the saw benches. Yeah, we need to get the other saw bench inside or put this one. Let's get this one back outside. That way they're right next to each other. And we'll put you... Let's do it like this. Put 1 there. 1 there. We'll build a rack over here. Let me just get inside while we're getting ready in case a Bambi shows up. All right, storage. Let's do another log rack. Plank stand, log stand. That's what we want. Put you right there. And we need sticks, which we don't have. We got room. Let's go get the sticks first. Damn, I'm thirsty again. All right, we got water in here. Let's drink that up. We'll have to go get some more of that. At least our water basin should be full again now with all this rain. Let me get sticks. Okay, we can only carry 5 sticks. And we'll take this for planks. I think we only needed a couple planks. So let's get you in there. Let's get this built. We need 1 more stick. We just ain't got no freaking room on us. I don't want to take any more sticks because we're going to need to carry planks. Instead, we're going to grab a bunch more trees. Fill this thing up too. A lot of chopping, a lot of tree chopping today. Looks like already a quarter of my freaking axe is wearing out. There we go. Let me get that whole tree back at one time. There's the goat. I'd like to be able to get him too. We're just not ready. We don't have that ability yet. Let's get those in there. We take those 2 planks. Let me take 3 logs with me. I'm sure we'll need that for something. Yeah, I don't think you could put spike barricades down in here on this type of floor unless I already had a platform built, which I may. I don't know that we need to put spikes on the stairwell, but we have that option. Let's do this. That's done. We got 2 planks into there, and now what we can do is build more of the ceilings and just start expanding this thing out. Can you not build off of that? Oh, that's right. You can't build off of the, you have to build only off the completed ones. All right. Well, now that we got that, let's put you in there. We'll get a log into here. And now let's get out all of this stuff that's been holding us up. And what do we have on this side? All right. We'll get all that out for now. Nice. Now we can maneuver. And we were able to collect all that stuff. I needed to see what does it take to build that quiver. Let's see. Here we go. Quiver. 2 animal hides, 2 ropes. Oh, we don't even need we don't need the workbench for that. 2 hides and 2 rope. Hold on. What do we have in here? Let's take that over there. Only split 1. So we needed 2 hides and 2 rope. I'm sure there's rope in this building. Let's go look. Let's go see if we can find a little bit of rope really quick. I'm not going to take anything else right now. Unless it's like really good. Like that. We're going to look for some rope really fast. I got to take the nails though. I can't help it. Here we go. 3 rope and a screw. All right, we're done. I don't want to get in here. I don't want to start my whole searching thing yet. I want to wait. I want to wait until we're ready and set up, and then we can come through here, and then we'll have all kinds of storage. We can come back and put all that stuff in. In the meantime, let's craft us the quiver. This item can't be crafted. Can be crafted on the workbench. Okay, I just didn't read that, I guess. We got more stuff up here to search. An egg. All right, so let's do this then. That's done for logs. That's done for logs. There's 3. 1. All right, all the logs are into that. Let's get some of this other stuff out of here. We don't need that. Oops. Damn it. I didn't mean to take that out. Now we got no freaking room. There we go. I just want to bring back the 2 that I needed because we're going to go back to my other base. And we got the workbench there. But we need to get more planks and stuff. Let's, on the way out, let's get some more logs into those saw benches. Sounds like I got chickens all over the freaking place now. That stuff looks like blueprints on the ground. Yeah, let's get more logs crafted into there. Let's go back. We'll check out my workbench. And I may do a little bit more exploring, too. You know, now that we got some more of the base, you know, set up here, we made it up to the roof. And we're actually... Oh, look at this. Take a freaking watermelon. Matter of fact, we could probably eat that now. We're so thirsty. Yeah, use all that up. That's awesome. And I've been doing stuff like this. Every time we ran past, if I saw vegetables, I would grab it. So that's why we've gotten like 3 or 4 of those cucumbers. We've gotten pumpkins. Just got a watermelon. All right, and there's Vambies over there. We're going to go see if we can find that helmet next. You know, we're going to go down and loot some more buildings. But first of all, we're going to clear out some of our... Here, look at more food right here. Another cucumber plant. And no Vambies. All right, good. All right, so we got 2 of our saw benches down there. We still need to get all of them down. We need to get all this stuff down there. It's going to be a process. First things first, let's go to the workbench. Let's build that, let's craft that quiver. There we go. All right, that is done. And now we've got a quiver for crossbow bolts. Now we just need to craft those. I got to slowly start moving some of this stuff over there. Let's do this. Let's take the planks. Let me take these sticks. And let's take the rest of the rope. We're going to build some spike barricades down there too. And let me take this saw bench. I want to start moving my chests, those chests and stuff over, but it's going to be a slow process because we can only move one thing at a time, and we got to run all the way through here. All right, stamina's gone, but we made it back here with this other workbench, or the other saw bench. Let's get this down, and I may go upstairs and try to place down another chest, but now we got all 3 of these over here. I've got 4. I've got 8. I got enough planks, or enough logs to do another, or enough planks to do another storage chest. So we'll get that done. Get these closed. And let's get back up to the roof. Okay. Now, before we put planks into any of this other stuff, let's do the storage chest. Because we're going to be going out into town, and I want to make sure I've got room available to come back and put stuff in. All right, we got that stuff out of there. We didn't have any planks to finish up those floor pieces, but now we got 2 chests up here. So let's go see if we can find that headlamp. I think I know where it is, but we're running out of time on this episode, and if I don't do it now, we'll have to wait. So let's go try doing it now. Oops, this way. I'm going to open this door up one day, and there's going to be a Bambi freaking standing there. I know it. Maybe it's in here. Let me check. Can I get into this building here? I've never even been over here. Not on that door. No. I can kind of see through the floor a little bit. You know, through the door. Oh, here we go. Maybe there's, maybe there's blueprints and stuff in here. Oh, look at this. Maybe that helmet's in here. A lot of stuff to search. I'll take it all. Except for the bones. We're gonna have plenty of electronic parts. Ooh, pick up note. The Renewal Project Phase 3 Directive, classified, internal use only. Objective, apply compound RN-47 to human population for long-term cellular repair and regeneration. Phase 1 complete. Controlled lab growth and animal trials, 87% success rate. I don't understand why I can't talk today. Phase 2 completed. Volunteer human testing, 64% success rate. Mild side effects. Phase 3 in progress. Begin live rollout across island population. Monitor for sustained regeneration in real-world conditions. Projected benefits. Halt progression of degenerative diseases. Extend healthy lifespan by 40-plus years. Reduce long-term medical costs. Validate treatment for global use. Oh, so they had some kind of sneaky plan going on. Project lead, Dr. Sonia Chen. Oversight, Colonel Webb. Renewal command. All right. These guys they killed the freaking world by experimenting like that. That is empty. What's over here? There's a lot of lab stuff in here. Not a lot of stuff to search, though. Not in this room, anyway. Not a lot of boxes. Oh, another note. Attention. Full evacuation notice for all testing facilities. A military convoy will escort staff and material to the Northeast Laboratory. Do not engage the infected within city limits. Priority is safe transfer of specimens and documentation. So this looks like where it all began. And then they moved everything to that other facility. Okay. Well, I mean, we're finding loot anyway. You know, over there. And we didn't finish searching all of this room. There we go. I can make us another coffee. Let's do that since we are getting a little thirsty. And we'll drink that. And eat some cucumbers. Let's eat all the cucumbers up so they don't spoil. Looks like something already spoiled there on me. I mean, there's a lot of loot in here. We haven't found the helmet yet, though. I think it's in another building. But I figure since we're here, we'll check this one out. I really want to go through and just loot this whole city up. But it's going to take time for us to do that. Oh, look at this. The freaking body right here. That is creepy. What the hell were they doing to have so much blood on it, dude? Any other notes? All right, let's get out of this creepy place. So that's not the place I thought I was thinking of, but we did search this building. It's not in here. We got more tea. Let's get some of this stuff out. And put back into storage, and then we'll go back out and try to find that helmet. And we're going to go to a different building that I think I know where it may be at. All right. Let's just get it all over here like this. I'm going to take, let me split that tea off. We're going to take that in the can. We're going to make us another tea to drink. In case we get thirsty again. Okay, now let's go see if we can find that building. It's over this way. I haven't searched any of these buildings yet either. And I'm not sure which one it could be in, but I mean, it could literally be any one of these. Let's just eat that up. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to find it sitting on a table or whatever. Kind of like I did the other stuff. It's not going to be in a container like this, but while we're here, I can't help searching them. Now, what would be funny is if I found Mike, like, inside one of these buildings here. Because he can be in... Apparently, Mike is available to spawn in at multiple different locations, not just, like, the normal 3 that it used to be. Yeah, he could have been right in here. That'd have been kind of cool if he was right next to my base. But, like, I know where Mike is. As soon as we get a chance, we can break him out. You know, get him working for us. Okay. There's a Vambi there. I think I got to get into this building area right here. That or this area right there. Damn, Vambi, why are you coming up this way? Turn around. He's going back. There's a platforms that I was putting down. See, we didn't even get to this part of the building either. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. All right, you stay over there. Should have brought the spike barricade with me. Is he just standing there? There's another one. Let me get over here. Okay, he's over that way. Let's go to this building. Clay. I can't take that stuff right now as much as I want to. Man, it's right there. Let's go in this back alley. Maybe it's in this building. No, we were in this one. You know what? We didn't search all these buildings, though. We didn't go into, like, here. We didn't search any of these. A lot of biofuel. Let me just look. I'll take a tea. Maybe we were in here. No, we were in this one. Yeah, that's the one that had the car, and we searched those, and we went out that door, and then we went in here, and we searched these. All right, let's go to this building over here. It could be in this one too, right there, but that's an apartment building. Oh, there's a restaurant here, and there's something on the table. Let's get inside of here. I kind of wouldn't mind checking these stores either. But let's get inside. I don't see any Vambis. All right. Oh, I can't help it. I'll take that stuff. All right, let me just see if there's anything on the tables. Yeah, what was this I was looking at? That's a lunchbox. Or like a Happy Meal. Kids meal. All right. Oh, there we go. I don't need to drink it. Let me just take it. Ooh, we do need meat. Our protein was low. Any other protein we can find? Another can. I'll take the can. Take some money. I gotta take the mechanical parts. All right, we're not gonna take those seeds for right now. All right, that's this place. It's got to be in one of these places. Oh, look at this. What is that? Another register, nothing in there. Let me take a look. I'm just looking on the shelves, you know, like for the helmet and stuff like that. I'm not going to search any of these boxes just yet because we're running out of room. I will look for money because right now we've already got 47 coin and we haven't sold a single thing yet. Oh, look at this. See, I can't look because when I looked at it, I'm like, I want to take it. All right, I know where this is. This is... Oh, man. This goes up to the another building full of stuff. And it could be in one of these rooms, maybe. I mean, I don't know. There's a med kit right there. Yeah, it could be in here just like laying around. Same with the... there may be technology in here, too. I just got to find it. But we may need to go to the other city or the other towns to find, the technology. Because I don't think there's any in this big city. All right, stop looking in containers. All right, let's get out of this building. I don't think this is the one where it is, but I did want to check here. Let me see if it's in one of these buildings like this. Oh, that's another restaurant. I mean, hell, it could be in this building right over here. We're almost full, so I'm not going to pick anything new up. We're just looking. I mean, it could be one of these, like, electronic stores over here. This looks like the police station. There's a Bambi right there. Let me see if there's anything in here. Yeah, this is the jail cell. And a bathroom. All right, we're not going to search anything. He's walking away. There's another Bambi over there. Dude. Another one there. Okay, let's go. There's a bunch of them. See if I can get away without them spotting me. All right, they didn't see me. Let's go up this way. Yeah, we got to get the hell out of here. There's way too many Bambis. There's other stores we have to search. Not quite there yet. We've searched a few of the buildings, but we haven't searched all of these or any of these. Come on. I was like, let me find one door that I can get in. Oh, what's over here? Ah, it's a Happy Meal. Damn it. I saw that yellow. I thought it was a helmet. I mean, I'm sure it's in one of these buildings. We just got to find it. All right, we're not going to loot any other food. We're just looking around. Is there a Bambi over here? Ooh, I can't open that door. All right. We got to go back out this way. All right, let's get the heck out of here before we get into trouble. All right, well, there's definitely a lot more for us to loot. We have not finished searching even, nearly half of this place. Not even. Maybe a quarter. Maybe less than that. But we made it back to our base. We're going to unload our stuff. We're going to start carrying more stuff over. But I think in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Let me see if I can stack any of these in there. I can. Let's get those out too. Can I stack any more plastics? I can. And we'll get this stuff out. All right. Yeah, but in the meantime, let me go ahead and wrap it up here. We'll go ahead and continue next episode. I'll continue working, building my base out, but we got to start worrying about the upcoming Bambi horde as well. And we're going to start, we got to get some of this stuff over there, like the forge and all that. So, yeah, we're going to start working on getting our stuff moved. And hopefully by next episode, we'll have everything set up and moved from this location over to our new base inside the city, inside that building. Oh, it's a friggin' fox. Oh, come on. Damn you, fox. Oh, my gosh. Close that freaking door. All right, hold on. Damn it.